impromptu Memorial Day weekend live. What up, what up, what up? Hey, 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 friends. Let's see who's around. Join me on a Memorial Day weekend. I haven't been live in a minute. This is an impromptu live. Come join me. If you're around, you want to chat with me, I'd love to chat with you. Who's around and what's going on? And I say, hey, hey, hey. Sorry, y'all. Someone tried to cut into my live. I had to pause for a second. But how are y'all? What's going on? How's it been? How's your summer going? Mm-hmm. So let me know. Talk to me, talk to me. Hang around. Making some. Everyone's getting a cold or catching something around here. So stay healthy. Mm. These grapes are addictive. They're super good. Nice and sweet. Hey, Mercedes, what's going on? Happy Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for stopping in. Nope, nobody's here. I don't know. They're out and about. It's a little cool in my world. Not a lot going on today. So I figured I'd stop in and chat with folks. Where are you and what you've got going on in your world? Hey, Vin Gregory, thank you for stopping in. What up, what up, what up? Thank you, thank you. Happy Memorial Day weekend, y'all. What you guys got going on for this Memorial Day weekend? TANYAPS, how are you? Families, you're right. Family streams are supposed to be safe. I try to keep it safe. Well, if she has a concern, I care. Cross country. All right, go hang out. That's awesome. It's good to see new places. I love going different places and finding out what's going on, how the world operates. Because sometimes we're so hung up on our own ways and we start to think this is it, which is not true. People live differently. My daughter had just traveled abroad and stuff and had quite an experience. I was scared. I was like, are you going to be okay? But she was fine. Supervision, kids can be with supervision. It's just a matter of supervision, and that's what's needed. This stream, I don't promote anything crazy. I'm a parent myself, so I try to let people know, it's all about doing unto others what you want done to you, being courteous. So nonetheless, I wanted to find out what people have going on for this Memorial weekend. How you guys spending it with family. I want it to be, you guys, I want it to be such a relaxing weekend for me. Like the Memorial Day itself. It's a day off for me, and I just want to sleep in. I don't want to start doing things until like afternoon. When I get up, I want to be saying good afternoon, not no good morning. Good afternoon. Is anyone in here feels the same? Good afternoon. Ring living rent free. Oh, guys. What are we beefing about? What y'all talking about? Living rent free? Yeah, I want this to be a safe space. But I want my Memorial weekend to be just cool, calm, collective. I haven't been in a live for a while, so that's why I'm trying to connect with you guys. I say parent supervision. It makes a world of difference. Although sometimes it could be challenging because these kids nowadays move really quickly from one site to another. It's just trying to put things in place to monitor that. I know I'm always doing, looking to see how I could put that in place because this is the world we live in. That's awesome. Elementary school teacher of the year. That's impressive. It's so funny. I was watching, speaking of elementary school teacher, I was watching this video about this grade school teacher with all the animation with the ABCs, like A, B, and the kids were learning, they were dancing, they were into it. And I said, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And it goes to show what teachers, the true ones, the ones that's really passionate about their job, what people bring into their profession, it makes such a difference. And I recently just sent I have a group of friends. There's about I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 of them that's educators. And I said, "How you guys feeling?" Because I saw this internet reel with the ending of school and just teachers doing cartwheels and everything, all excited. And one of my friends said, "Girl, I still got a month to go, so I'm not even near that." And there's testing and stuff. But it's a great profession, and I'm grateful for my teachers. Very grateful for teachers. Make good elementary school teachers. That's good, elementary school teacher. How much more schooling you've got? Another month before school closes for you? And I'm sure you'll be on a much needed vacation, like all my educator friends. But yeah, it's a matter of just giving what we want to one another. You want kindness, you bring kindness. You want people to listen to you. It's all about the delivery. That's what I tell my family. All about the delivery. That's it. It's all about the delivery. But people come and go. That's what happens with the live. People come, people go. Come, people go. I make it very relaxing for people to just be themselves because that's all I'm going to be. Everyone else is taking. So be you, unapologetically you. Oops, I locked it. I love this water bottle because it's forcing me to drink. I just take it with me and I'm like, okay, I need to empty it. I need to drink. Stay hydrated. What is going on? There's other things going on in the world, that we can focus our energy on, but what are people doing for the Memorial weekend? Any plans, any outings? Back in the days, I used to put a cookout, you guys, and it would take me like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or so beforehand, just getting stuff, marinating stuff, doing this and that. It's so funny. You go into different season of your life And nothing against this season, but it's just that is not my desire. I'll gladly attend something, I'll gladly bring something, but to go through all that, I'm like, uh, the thought of it is just overwhelming to me. The thought of it is just overwhelming. So I'm like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. You guys are having a whole different conversation here. Anna Wagner and Navy Shadow 8. You guys are funny. What are you guys doing for your holiday weekend? Any plans, Anna? Navy Shadow, any plans? Come on, you guys. Can't you know the saying, can't we all just get along? I'm gonna say that to you too. Can't we all just get along? If you guys could read this chat, they're going back and forth. Like, save your energy. Put it towards good use and things that really matters, guys. Yeah, just let it go, you know. It's so funny as I get older in life, I've learned the importance of, hear me out here, not, and I said not having the last word. I don't need to have the last word. I say what I say and I mean what I mean and I say my piece and I keep it moving. But sometimes I think some people want to have the last word. I'm so beyond that at this stage in my life. No need to have the last word. Let it go, guys. Let it go. Let's recircle back to getting along. It's funny because we communicate about how children should behave, how we want them to be better, um, better in their conversation skills, and just not letting things affect them. And I find that sometimes as adults, you know, we can say it, but to actually do it is a whole different ball game. You know, it's so funny. I was just having an earlier conversation with one of my children, indicating there was a back and forth online as we're doing this, and I'm like, wait, if something is heated and it's not working, just change the conversation, change the subject. You don't have to stay, through that one specific going back and forth. So I'm gonna tell you guys that let it go, change the subject, don't go back and forth. Yeah, because it's not worth it. It's like wasted energy. Going back and forth with people, even in a personal situation that I'm going to and stuff. And there was some conversation, and I said, nope, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not entertaining that. You have got to reach a point where you're like, you know what, certain things is not worth entertaining. It takes too much energy, it's exhausting, and it's circling around the same thing, Like what? Definition of insanity. What is it, y'all? Doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. It's true. You do the same thing, you will not get a different outcome. You will get the same outcome. That's crazy to expect that. My children can tell you that in their sleep because I raised them with luck. Insane. So if you want to do different, you want to get a different outcome, you have to do different things. You want different, you do different. So that's it. You want different, take a deep breath. Don't let anything that say give you panic attack. It's okay. It is a-okay, guys. And I'm sure you're good at what you do. Enjoy it, keep at it, keep making a difference. If you're a difference maker, keep going for it. Words are just words. The sooner that we learn, and it's it's funny, even as adults, we need to learn words or words, and words hurt. I'm not even gonna say, oh, it's just a word. It can have an impact, but it's entirely up to you how deep you allow it to cut you and stay there. It can cut deeply, but do you let it remain there? Because that power is in you. If you rehash it, you rehearse it, you allow yourself to take that as your own identity, then it changes the course of things for you, you know? And that's one of the things that I learned. I learned, words, whatever it is. It's just words. I'm gonna come on and get some videos because I haven't been chatting with you guys. And thank you. Thumbs up for those of you guys that have joined the elevation journey, have been part of my tribe. Thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you've joined my channel. And, you know, my goal is to inspire, encourage, as we are all on an elevation journey, individually or collectively. We're on an elevation journey, and I'd love for us all to elevate together, collectively, grab each other's hands and just really pull one another forward. There's enough that's pulling us down in life. I want this to be an uplifting space, a space where it's like, wait, what? This is what you're doing? How do I tap in? What do I do? And really support one another. If you have a project, you have something you're up to, you're not alone. The world makes us seem like, as human, we're so disconnected. As connected as we are with this internet, we're still so disconnected and such a distance because people want to do, I'm not telling or whatever. I don't supply to that. I don't subscribe to that kind of thinking. And I think collectively we could make such a difference. We could grow and evolve. So, friends, let's evolve into greater things. There's so much to do. If you have a plan for the summer or different things that you're going to make happen, I want to support you with that. I want to applaud you. If you ever nearby, let's connect. A lot of energy you guys are spending in this chat with things like that, not answering the questions. You know, it is a-okay. Use your time wisely. Use your energy wisely. Navy Shadow, what do you have going on for this weekend? Any traveling plans? Any plans with family? Talk to me, Navy Shadow. Let me know. What's going on? How about, all right. Are you traveling to any place warm? I'm supposed to be warm, but let me tell you something. This weather has been unpredictable. I had heat the other day. It's like, oh my goodness, we need shorts and t-shirts. And today, no word of a lie, I had a whole jacket on me. I was like, oh no, we are not stepping out like that. A whole jacket. And I was like, what in the world is going on? I was like, what? Mm-mm. Madness. It's, that's how, because you don't know if you're coming or going. I'm like, what? I want to make sure things are straight. Mm-hmm. How about you, Anna Wagner? Any plans for the holidays? Any plans for this weekend? Because I'm sure you have the Monday off if you teach, because most schools are closed. Well, all schools, for the most part, they're closed. So you guys are determined to let it go. Let it go. You know, speaking of one of the things, oh, I'm going to share that with you guys. I've been meaning to. And if you've joined my life before, you know about this book. It always seems impossible until it's done. I love that little book. And there's such a great quote. And I'll read one for them to you right now. Well, just a small quote. I don't want to get one. Wait, I mean, you just need to figure out what's in your control and what isn't, and be okay with it. Senegal musician. And I just think, how cool is that? Figuring out what is in your control, what's not, and be okay with it. I tell you, if we practice and lived our lives in regards to what's in my control, what are the things that are not in my control? Because there are some things that is utterly out of your control. How people behave, how people choose to respond to things, what they do, what they don't do, anything that's someone else. Once you learn, wait a minute, this is out of my control, there is a level of freedom that comes. Gosh, there's a level of peace that comes with that and everything else. Because once you're trying to take on something that is out of your control, you're exhausting yourself. You're putting yourself in a situation where it's like you're, chasing your tail because this is not your thing. It's not your control. It's beyond you. It's not for you to do. It's trusting that, you know what? I'm going to do my part. However it shows up, it shows up. However people respond, they respond. Even in this channel, certain things is not in my control. I would love for us to be, you know, 30,000 and growing. We're not there. And there was a time I was like, okay, but then I was like, wait a minute. I want to enjoy the process of life and everything. Want to enjoy the process and not go crazy with the things that's out of my control and just be present. So I want to encourage you, you just need to figure out what's in your control and what isn't and be okay with it. Being okay with the things that's not in your control is a flex. It really is, In this world where people are not okay with, trying to fix, trying to make something out of nothing, trying to create something, or just going out of their way to please others and losing their identity and not knowing who they are or what it is that they want and just letting others' opinion speak louder than the voice within. Whoa. So when you learn to figure out what's in your control and you're okay with that, you better believe that's a flex. You better believe that's a flex. It's like, you know what? Whatever's going on, it's not my thing. It's not my fight. It's not my whatever. That makes a world of difference. That makes a world of difference. That's so empowering. And I tell you, when I learned that, guys, game changer. Ac- Really a game changer for me. Allow me to just really gain my peace, have a voice, gain an understanding of who I am and what's important to me without feeling like I needed to get approval. I needed to have someone else be okay with it. I was like, nope, nope. And I tell you, certain things when you first learn to adapt different mentality, stepping away from the status quo, it may seem a little selfish, a little uncertain, but that's what makes you you, right? Greenville, what? What are y'all talking about? Unemployed. I thought you were a teacher elementary, right? You guys, this is a this chat is the two of you guys. I don't even think you're listening to what I'm talking about because you guys are going back and forth. You guys are going back and forth. Mm-mm. I never got from you. I know you're traveling. I never got from you, Anna, what you're doing for your holiday, your Memorial weekend. No, that's not necessary. You don't know that. He's just living their Section 8 mother. Well, and if someone is living in their, Section 8 mother's house, it is what it is. I think hard time or different things that happens to people at different time, and it may not be hard time. People make choices. People make choices, good, bad, or indifference. That's why we all get to make the choice of what works for us. That's the thing that I just said, learning to control what's within your power. That's it. Because anything else, it makes no sense. I think you guys are working together at this point in time. You guys are tag teaming. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's crazy. How are strangers just acting? You guys are going back and forth in the chat. This chat is supposed to be encouraging one another to keep spurring on, keep making the most of it. I think you both, you both are out to get one another for some reason. Is that what? See, I never get caught up in any kind of internet drama. I never do. I say my piece and I keep it going. Learn that, guys. Are you guys part of the channel? Have you guys subscribed to the channel? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you one of my subscribers or are you just visiting, stopping in my live. I don't think I've had much encounter with you guys. Are you part of my subscribers? Have you joined the Elevated fam? Let me know. Give me a response. You guys are answering all kinds of other questions. I hope I hope you're up to some good things in your elevation journey because I'd support you with it because that's what this is. So, what are you guys working on in your own elevation journey? Tell me. I'm listening. You don't know? Well, the thing with a project, whether it's small, big, or small, it's entirely up to you. It's what you make of it. You guys, it's been interesting have y'all on the stream. Lots of conversation, lots of back and forth, but none of my questions are answered. What are you guys up to in your own lives as far as in your elevation journey? What are you guys working on? Any big plans? Tell me. Well, Let me know, because if you need support, the support is there. Nobody's alone. No one have to face things alone. This is what this channel is created for people when they are on a journey of elevation. We could elevate together. So all the best to you guys. I just wanted to stay on for a little bit and connect and see what's going on. Tune in next time. I used to be on every Sundays, not so much, but who knows? I'm making my way back. So stay tuned. This is an impromptu. So if you didn't get to see me live, you get to catch it afterwards, the replay, and comment. Let me know your thoughts. Alrighty. Good to see everyone. Have a great day. Thanks for those who stopped by and the thumbs up. And those that have joined the channel, let's keep elevating. As always, be good to yourself and be good to others. See you next time. Bye bye.